That's Kaisa, and this is our first official Just Us episode of 2026.
Woo woo!
Yay.
Can't believe we've been doing this for so long. I love it.
Yeah, it'll be 3 years in September.
Wow.
Crazy.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. No, you missed us. And we hope you enjoyed our first episode of the season with Peter from Vanderpump Rules. We had a great time.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he was so funny.
Make
and
sure you listen to that. There are a lot of fun tidbits about his life and Vanderpump.
Yeah, and if you're into Bitcoin, go buy his PM
Yeah.
coin. He wants to make it the Bitcoin of nightlife, and his initials work for it because it's PM. So
I wonder if he'll get like those like microchips that you scan like your body to
are
pay
those
for
real?
things. Yeah, that's real.
Mm-mm.
Crazy.
No. I was reading about the history of consumerism today for my homework, and I'm all set.
Yes. That's depressing.
Yeah, welcome back to real life. But
Welcome
we have
back.
so much to talk about. But first, the salt is coming off Kaisa's cocktail mocktail of the day, or for this episode. So let's dive into that.
Yes, so this is the Salt of the Sirens because we are talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This is the mocktail, so it looks a little different than the cocktail, but it is whiskey, grapefruit juice, orange juice, soda water, and then beautiful pink sea salt on the rim and some sort of citrus as the garnish. And then I did put together a little catchphrase
Love.
for you. Okay,
Did
this
you?
isn't as clever as I thought. Bright citrus smooth whiskey and pink sea salt moment that makes it feel intentional and chic with a side of salt, which these girls are salty at the reunion, so get ready.
Mhm.
We're going to talk about it.
Yes, this is an entirely Real Housewives of Salt Lake City themed episode because we have both crime and chaos, which I'm so excited about.
Yes.
So excited.
Mary.
Mary Cosby. Yes. But first, since so much has happened between our last episode of last season and we didn't get to talk about it last episode because we had Peter, we wanted to do a quick run through of all the crazy things that have been happening since. Where do you want to start?
Should we start in the reality realm?
Yeah, let's go.
So, the Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yes,
They
the
announced
cast
who
is
is
announced.
going to be on that. Portia, Vicky, Luann, Teresa, Kyle, Giselle, and Lisa. And then
Lisa Barlow.
Nene will be
Yes.
guest appearance.
So I actually have some tea about this
Ooh,
from an inside
love
source,
this.
if you can believe. Yes. So it turns out that they're going to be stopping at Bluestone Manor and hanging with Dorinda. And
Yes.
some of the Real Housewives of Rhode Island will be there as well.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yes. So Dorinda will be making an appearance on this season too.
Okay, I love that.
Which will be great. What do you think about the casting? Like for the core 7 that are on it?
It's gonna be interesting. I was thinking like, why Lisa? But I feel like these women are not gonna put up with Lisa's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be really entertaining to see them calling her out if she makes it all about her.
Yeah.
Luann, I love Luann.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa, I love Teresa. Kyle, I'm like,
she's the only original one left on the
Yeah.
show. So I think it makes sense. The only other cast member that's been on there the longest is Erica. So I don't think they
Yeah.
could have put Erica. I mean, they could have put Erica, but I don't know how that would have gone down.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Portia, always fun. Vicky,
So
I don't love, but I'm really excited to have
she's the
her on
OG
the
of the
TV.
OC.
Yeah.
Mitch is coming back for season 20, so I think it makes sense. Now they're just gonna kind of like shove her down our throats.
Yeah.
Thing about Portia, did you see online with the announcement, Kenya commented on it saying, like, I thought this was for OGs.
Oh no.
Yeah. and like other people were very excited about Portia, but Kenya just found a moment to throw shade.
I love
So she
that.
did. I think Giselle will be good. I think she's also already been on a girls trip, so like
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. She also is like thinking about that cast. I'm like, I don't think Ashley would have been a great fit. I think she's great and I like her on Potomac, but like I don't think she would have worked as well as Giselle.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. She may have caused a little more drama. Giselle's kind of sometimes can be a little boring, but that's just my opinion. Um, what else happened? The Nick Vile, Austin
Yes.
Kroll thing.
Yeah. So Natalie, Nick Vile's wife, asked some pretty. They were both just kind of rude to Austin while he was on Vile Files and
Yeah.
rude about his sister that passed away
Yes,
that he's
they
talked about openly on the show, but you can tell it's definitely like a soft spot for him. So,
yes.
did you listen to that episode?
I did, and they did not seem empathetic at all when they were asking those questions, and they wanted like gruesome details. Like they were asking if he was there, if he saw it happen, like the details about the gruesome part of the accident, and it
And he
was
was
just
really young,
really,
wasn't he? When it
yeah,
happened? Yeah.
I think he was like 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was obviously trying not to talk about it. He's like, I can't even think about that town anymore. I can't think about any of
Mhm.
it. And they just kept like asking him the most insensitive questions and just
Mhm.
seemed like they were trying to get something that would be viral to share. And
Yeah.
it wasn't good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so many, not only of his cast members, but so many people have come out saying that he deserves a public apology from them. I agree. Cameron Eubanks, who was on the original cast for Southern Charm, came out demanding for an apology for Austin. Um, Rodrigo from Southern Charm also was like, Austin deserves an apology. So, we'll see. I mean, that happened a couple weeks ago, and it doesn't look like Nick
I
or
think they
Natalie
did
did they?
apologize. Yeah, I didn't read what they said, but I think they did. Um, yeah, I think they released an apology.
Well, I hope so.
Or maybe not. Maybe you're right. I'm looking it up. I
Because I
hope they
know
do if they
because
didn't.
Rodrigo commented on some like a post of theirs that came out the other day about like another episode or something, and Rodrigo was like, maybe you should try like looking back and kind of apologizing to people that you've made insensitive comments about.
Yeah.
So
I feel like they're never really that prying though. I mean, they're prying and rude sometimes, but that was like relentless. Like he was
yeah.
clearly trying to stop talking about it and they were just I've just never seen them be that aggressive about it.
Hmm.
I don't know. Let's never do that, Alex.
Never.
Um
That's why we send questions ahead of time.
yes,
Yes.
exactly.
What else do you have on your list?
This is from like December or something. But Mia
Still.
Thornton arrested for stealing
Oh yeah.
the furniture from like a
Yes.
rental
Like
place.
$10,000 worth of furniture, right?
Like 11, yeah,
Yeah.
11,000, yeah. Weird. I don't know what came of that. I
But
didn't
I think
read
she like
much about
turned
it.
herself in too, which was like
Yeah,
so weird. And then Portia, someone accused her of like going crazy on a plane, and it turns out she didn't.
right. There are videos of her getting walked out with security, but
Which again raises the question, how is there footage of Portia getting off a plane like that and there's still no footage of Meredith? Which we're only in the
we'll talk
first.
about that.
Yes.
I think
Well,
there will be.
so I think so too, because we're
Okay.
only in the first part of the reunion and there's gonna be three parts. So we will see.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then I'll save the Ben Affleck, Lisa Barlow stuff for when we actually talk about
Yeah.
the
Yes.
show.
Do we have any more reality stuff we want to talk
I don't
about?
think so.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else. So in true crime, the beauty queen killer, Christopher Wilder,
Mhm.
um, they are now linking him to cold cases in the US. So that just came out. He murdered a bunch of people in Australia. I don't have a lot of details about it. I
It's
don't
okay.
think we've
Maybe
covered
it'll be
this
an
case.
episode. No, I don't think so either.
We should.
Hmm.
And then the nurse who dismembered her husband and dumped, we
Yes.
talked about that. Melanie
Hmm.
McGuire.
Yeah.
There's a Netflix series. I need to watch it.
Yeah. My cousin just watched the Karen Reed
Ooh, is it good?
Lifetime movie. She said it was awful.
Oh man.
But she's doing a lot of interviews now, so it's gonna be really interesting and fascinating to see how all this comes out. Because their Netflix is doing like someone's doing a docu-series about her or a new one.
Mm,
So I think that'll be good. And then I just watch like I don't know. I feel like we have so many cool topics coming
I know.
just from the amount of time in between Christmas and now that you and I have both been like, I just watched this documentary. I just read this, and I have to like go through all of our DMs.
We have a lot to talk
Yes.
about. Yes.
And so we're gonna start with the
Drum
Cult
roll.
and the Housewife, the Mary Cosby docuseries. Okay, tell me if you felt the same way. But as I was watching it, I felt like every 3 to 5 minutes there was a new bomb they dropped, and I was like, "What is happening?" Like,
Mhm.
I thought I was just gonna like sit there, watch it, and like,
It would be like the same info that we already kind of heard,
yeah.
but
And
no.
everything was like new information, new information. I'm like, what? How is this woman on television?
It's crazy. So, for those of you who haven't watched it, it's a documentary series that features an investigative journalist who interviews Mary's sister, a bunch of people from the church from
Hmm.
previous times, and then like recent times, and then people in her family who have
Yeah.
opinions about her, which is crazy. And they all have like a totally different perspective of what is being shown on Salt Lake City and
Hmm.
like what she's trying to sell, of the church and of her.
Yeah.
So, my overall, just like my thought, yes, lots of bombshells, but I was like, okay, is she a victim? Is she an opportunist? Is like, I was just like flip flopping how I felt about her role in all of
Yeah.
it. I still don't really know how I feel. Like, I feel like she was victimized sort of and then liked it and took it on and was an opportunist, but like, I don't
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards opportunist just based off of, I don't know. I've watched it twice now.
know. Mm-hmm.
And
You crazy
I,
person.
well, the first time I was just like, I need to absorb. And the second time I went through and I was like, okay, this, and like with some articles up to be like, okay, yeah, this actually is like a good talking point.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think there's definitely more signs of like her taking an opportunistic approach to this, especially what we learn. And I mean, I think what is terrible is Cameron is
Mm-hmm.
mentioned so many times with this, and we also saw him on Salt Lake City. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, he passed so quickly after he was on the show. And no, like, what was her name? Cheyenne Roundtree, who is
Mm-hmm.
the investigative journalist who was interviewed for this docu-series. She had seen the clip of him on the show and reached out, and it turns out like 3 months later he passed away. So
It's
it's so
super
sad. Like,
sad.
yeah, because he so much of it is linked to him and stories he told everyone. And obviously we saw in what was that season 2 when he's talking to Lisa Barlow about his his time in the church and everything. And then you also have Michael Enoch, who I didn't realize this at the time until I watched the docuseries, is Mary is also on the show talking about a member of her church dying.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out to be his daughter.
Didn't that break your heart? Like I
Killed me.
know I didn't think about it like a real human, which shows how like insensitive Bravo is sometimes. I was
I
just
think it
kind
was
of
a
like,
lot of the
haha.
editing. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Just being
like,
like, listen to Mary tell this like crazy story, and like, and especially to Whitney's daughter, who's like 12 at the time. It's like, what are you doing telling
and
this
then
story?
to find out she didn't reach, this is a part of her church. Like they're part of her
Yeah.
church. They donated money. She's got money from this family. She never reached out to
Hmm.
say, I'm so sorry, like what can we do? She got mad at other church members for donating to the GoFundMe because it wasn't
Hmm.
going to her.
Yeah.
And she used it as like a lesson. Like, this is what happens if you talk shit about my church, you die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Which
how fucked is that?
you want to talk about cults or the
Mhm.
possibility of a cult, like hello. Um, we've seen that so many times. And yeah, I think the money part, I mean, there's so many things, there's not so many, but there were things we already kind of knew about because Andy Cohen had to ask her in the first season of the reunion. They also talk about that in the docuseries about the money and so many audio clips,
Yeah.
way more than I was anticipating. And like, she didn't deny she said those things on the reunion, but watching it now through this lens or those clips of her at the reunion through this lens of the docuseries and this new information, I'm like, she just is like, yep, that was me, but like it doesn't mean anything. Whereas I
Like the
think,
birthday cards, like
yeah,
yeah,
and
crazy.
what was one of the people interviewed was saying like, I sent her one of the birthday cards and it had $1,000 in it, and apparently that still makes me poor and like a bad member of the church.
Yeah, that rant about her, like saying she had this weird accent too. She was like,
Hmm.
poor people, like, you are giving money, but you're poor, you're trash. Like, I can't remember what she said exactly, but
Yeah.
that was really creepy.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that before, but I guess it was out. I just
Hmm.
hadn't heard it.
Yeah. I think like one of the bombshells for me during it was finding out that Mary was allegedly like disfellowshipped from the church right before and like was still disfellowed, if that's how you call it,
Hmm.
when her grandmother died.
Yeah. She was
So
also
like,
married. That was a bombshell.
yes. And the fact that she married Robert Sr. 19 days after her divorce. So these are the things that pop up for me where I'm like, okay, this was an opportunity.
But I also see him like he could have been grooming her a little bit. And then
Well,
I
because
feel
she
like,
was 3 when he entered her life.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like he sat on his lap like grandpa. Like,
Yeah.
so I just think it could have been like more of a business transaction situation
Yeah.
where they're both like, we can make this happen. You be the face of the church, and they'll respect you because I'm marrying you. Because Mama was like this godly figure that everyone
Yeah.
appreciated. And I don't think she ever said, marry my granddaughter. I don't think that ever happened.
Well, apparently she didn't leave Mary the church as well. Like that's why that was also like a thing for me about her being like she saw an opportunity and went with it. You
Yeah.
know, and I mean, she also backtracked on that statement she made about having to marry Robert Sr. at the reunion. She was like, I misspoke. Like, that wasn't what I meant to say. Like, it wasn't in a contract or my grandmother's will to marry him. It just, didn't she say it was like something that came to her?
Spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like, allegedly, oh, do you want to say that thing?
Huh.
The,
Oh, yeah, you guys, all of this obviously is. Let me grab my little thing. Where is it?
oh, I'll do it. It's in my text.
It's
If
in
you
my
text it to
text.
me, it's
Yeah.
in my text.
Everything
Yeah.
discussed here is based on interviews, testimony, and reporting presented in the docuseries. These are not allegations. These are allegations and personal accounts, not proven facts. Mary has denied any wrongdoing. We're just giving our opinions about it
Yeah.
and our thoughts, our theories, nothing set in stone legally. So
Yes. So there's that.
there's
Okay.
that.
So, the alleged, yeah, so like Mary's grandmother allegedly didn't leave her the church or tell her to marry Robert Sr. Allegedly, Mary began spending time with him after Rosemary's death, and Robert Sr. then bought her a BMW.
Right. She got to live the
And
rich life. Like,
yes. And then Denise, who is a part of the docuseries, Denise Jefferson Odinaka, who's Mary's older sister, said some of the things that she's saying about it being an inheritance it is one of the biggest lies that she's ever told. For Robert Sr. to allow her to go on TV and say, Mama wanted her to have this and that and the other, he knows better.
I wish they went more in depth with the like property of Mama's things.
Mhm.
Like there was a lot of legal stuff that happened that wasn't mentioned on the
Yeah,
docuseries, and I wish they would have gotten deeper into that. Also, yeah, why would she leave the church when she was disfellowed right
exactly.
before? She was also like stealing her sister's car, like doing crazy stuff that like the church wouldn't look well upon.
Yeah.
So, there's also something I wish they would have touched on.
Mhm.
There were theories that Robert may have murdered her, and they exhumed the body to get
Mhm.
it tested for like poison, but it ended
Yeah.
up that she died of a heart attack. But I wish they would have gone deeper in that
Deeper
because
into
there's
that. Yeah.
still like some theories about it.
Yeah, I can totally see that. I think they should have gone deeper on that too. I can also see why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Another thing that stood out to me is learning more about Robert Sr.
Yeah.
and his role in the church. And I think it makes sense now learning more about him, why he and Mary, if this is truly who she is, they make sense together from the brotherhood, like young boys in the church group he created, and like
Hmm.
the alleged abuse that occurred during it, that Mama had to tell him to stop and absolutely canceled it after a certain amount of time. Like, who said it? Dan Cosby, Mary's cousin,
Cousin, yeah.
yeah, said in
That was
the
upsetting.
it was terrible. He said in the docuseries that Robert Sr. and other elders would have them do military style drills literally all day. And he also claimed that Robert Sr. and other elders once stuck pins in their knees to keep them compliant. So,
And he was
like,
like tearing up, choking up, like clearly having PTSD
yeah,
from that. I
yeah.
think
And it's,
also for Robert Sr., sorry to interrupt,
no,
but
you're fine.
like to go to the very beginning when they met,
Hmm.
they met in, oh my gosh, what was the state? Like Indiana or something?
Hmm.
I can't remember. But they had those like the tent meetings
Yeah.
that they would go to. That's where he met Mama. And then he brought like 40 people and they moved to Mama's church. And so I think that was an opportunist move. He was like, oh, she has a lot of money from this. Like, let's
Hmm.
go follow her there. And then he somehow found out how to marry her. And then,
Yeah.
it just starts from the very beginning. But that's just my theory.
No, I agree with you on it. I think there's so much. I mean, the money aspect of this and the church members who were interviewed,
Yeah.
seeing the show, seeing season one, Mary is walking Whitney through her house and then takes her to her closet. We've seen her closet every season we've been on this show, or every, not since we've been on the show, but since the show's been on. Um, in this past season, Mary had like a closet organizing team come in. The fact that she has taken over two full size bedrooms in her home, turned them into closets, and it's just like a hoarder's paradise in there.
Yeah, I think she said I have to buy another apartment for my
Hmm.
clothes.
Yeah. Like that's not normal. And it's also like the renovations to the church, and but there was so much allegations against that. Like how does she actually have all this money to maintain and keep all these homes if both of them are in the church?
Right.
Yeah.
And they didn't, when they did do the renovations, apparently they never held service or
Mhm.
continued the church practice. So, like, that's weird,
That doesn't
right?
sound like a church.
Yeah, like you don't just stop because you're changing
Yeah.
the property. Like you meet elsewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. What did you think of the allegations that some of the congregation members believe that she is God?
I mean, those clips of the woman like, "You're my best friend,"
Mm.
like, it's very culty. Like these people have been brainwashed, a lot of them. Like they have been manipulated. Also, like their confessions being used as leverage against them. That was a
Yeah.
thing. Like, that's Scientology vibes.
Okay,
Like,
thank you. I
yeah,
literally
that's
have it in my notes. I'm like
okay.
reminding me of silent Scientology.
hmm
Like expecting people to work for free, using confessions against them if they try to leave or something. The
Yeah.
amount of money that has had to be donated to the church. What did they call them? Heave offerings that were only like every 6 months, and then it started becoming a weekly thing. The fact that like who was it? Some Rosalind Enoch mentions in the docuseries that it started off being every 6 months, then it increased over time where it was like almost every other week, and that they would say like we need $100,000, we need it by Thursday, and wouldn't let anyone leave. Robert Sr. would stand in front of the doors being like, that's all you can donate, that's all you can give to us.
Like, what if
That
you do this? Put a
yeah,
loan against this.
there
Like,
was one time she said too, she wrote down her debit card and gave it
I
to the
know.
person in charge and was like, just take it. Like, let me out of here. Like, you're being held hostage in a place that is supposed to be like a safe sanctuary for you.
Another thing is like public responses to those things.
Mhm.
A lot of people online were like, this is normal in churches. And I'm like, okay, like, why didn't we
Yeah.
discuss the bigger issue then, like across the whole country and maybe world
Yeah.
of
Also,
organized
I
religion?
going to church, I've never been held hostage in my church to
No.
like give money. Maybe that's
I
because it's
mean, I had one youth group that
Catholic
was
church.
like that, but no.
Exactly. My the Roman Catholics are like, you're we pass the basket every time. Just throw something in, please.
Just like a couple of quarters, yeah,
Throw a
whatever.
dollar. A quarter. I used to have those little pouches that was like my good deed. And I'd have to
Oh.
write down like my good deed of the week. And then my mom would be like, okay, put your dollar in. And then I would put that in the basket
Oh man.
every Sunday.
I didn't go to church. I just went to youth groups with my friends because I thought that was
Yeah.
cool that they went. And then I was like, oh, this is not for me.
Wait, so have you watched that docu-series yet? That's the second season of Shiny Happy People about the like teen mega church music festival thing.
Oh, God. No.
Okay, we need to talk about that then, because that's what came to mind. Also, you know what else came to mind? And I don't want to do it because I feel like you'll turn it into a reel and I don't want it.
I won't. I
But
promise I
do
won't.
you remember the Vine that was like, I want a church girl who go to church and read her Bible? Do you remember that?
I do.
This is what
And
happened.
read her
Read her
Bible.
Bible. My
Oh
other
my
favorite one was
gosh.
two bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Pops into my head all the time.
Wait, can I tell you a funny story about a hot tub? Just side story.
Yeah, it's
When
fine.
my sister and I were on that cruise, we got in. We it
Your
was late at night.
celiac cruise,
We went,
the
it was a
gluten-free
Royal
cruise.
Caribbean cruise that had a celiac group and special food. Anyway, we went into the hot tub. There was only one other guy in there, and when we got in, like the water rose so that it was making a crazy suction sound because we got in and
Ew.
the water rose, and he was like, "Diet." Like he didn't speak English very well, but he said
Uh-huh.
diet to us, and we just died laughing because he was calling us fat. He called
Yeah.
us fat. I don't know. It was funnier in the moment. We were like literally
That's
peeing our pants
yeah. I'm
laughing.
sorry.
It's like you're rude, bro.
Rude boy.
It was like um okay. I think it's really telling that the family members had such strong opinions about her and they
Mhm.
had stories about when she was a kid
And that she was a
being
bully,
yeah.
which I can totally see with who she is on the show.
Yeah, and it sucks because yes, I think she's hilarious on the show and she's like one of the most entertaining ones, but now I'm like, is this okay that we're supporting her? Like, how is
Yeah.
Bravo okay with
You
it?
know what also made me ponder? I'll use that word today. Um, season 1 and 2, I feel like we saw more of that like bullying or kind of that side to her. Since she came back,
She's
I
trying.
well, yes, but I also think the edit she's getting is showing her as more of like the funny, like wisdom friend, like that just drops little things, but like we'll insult you, but it's like a funny way. Like at the
Yeah.
finale when she turns to Bronwyn and is like, Lisa should like, or Lisa and Meredith like shouldn't be like, you're a loyal friend. Look at you always being like, bye, Todd. And like, look at what he's done. And Bronwyn's kind of
Yeah.
like, but like Mary's trying to say it in a way that's like positive,
Hmm.
like as a compliment, but it's really a backhanded insult or backhanded compliment. So it's like,
That's
and we think
weird.
it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, oh, wait, is that actually like this mean girl? Like the facade's kind of dropping and we're starting to see that mean girl come out more. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I think it was like a blessing for her that Jen Shaw happened,
Yes.
that Monica
Kevin.
happened.
Well, she also wasn't a part of season 3. She left for a season.
Exactly. But like all the focus shifted. Like that's when it started coming out, all the like
Mm-hmm.
videos of her in her church saying crazy
Yeah.
stuff. Like that all came out, but no one, I mean, Jen Shaw was like the spotlight, so no
Yeah.
one cared. It kind of went to the background. And now she has an opportunity to like come out as a new personality on this new on the season
Yeah.
and last season. I don't know. Like it feels like Bravo, like they had a plan for it. Like
Mm-hmm.
let's fix your look.
Yeah, I think because she is just such like a powerhouse, not a powerhouse on the show, but like she's a personality. When you look at people's like favorites on it, it's Mary's usually within the top one too.
Yeah.
You know, people love her. Um, the last thing I had on my list was the affair she allegedly had with Cameron,
Yeah.
and that he was the one who actually got her on the show
Yeah,
before
he said
Mary.
that he wanted to have her on the show so that people could see her and it would expose the truth about
Hmm.
her, which is so interesting. And I'm sad he's not living to see this documentary. Like it's
Yeah.
really sad. Um, that is crazy. The scene where they're like, and then he put
Yeah.
his hand up her vagina. Like
Yeah. I
what?
was like, okay.
I can't picture Mary in those situations. Anyway, um
Yeah, I know, same. But it was pretty like crazy, and the fact that he did tell two main members
yeah.
of the church what happened, to be like, both of you know my story, please like make sure it like stays.
And he was so ashamed of it. Like
Mhm.
you heard it on the phone recording, which is crazy that they have that.
Yeah.
That was upsetting because he had just donated a ton of money, didn't he? So it
$300,000.
was, oh yeah, yeah,
Because it's he mortgaged his house. I mean, we saw it on season 2.
yeah.
He told Lisa. And so it's yeah, I can't imagine.
And I doubt she was there for him when he was going through treatment and stuff
Absolutely not.
because, yeah,
No way.
right?
No way.
What did you, okay, we're kind of bouncing around, but what did you think about on like Robert Jr. stuff? Like, I know it's hard to talk about people's kids, but it does feel like that storyline is like a little bit for sympathy or like, I don't know. I don't know how I
I don't
feel.
know. I, like you said, I don't really like talking about people's kids.
Yeah,
I think addiction is something that's
it's
really
really sad.
difficult to navigate, whether you're the one going through it or being a family member or someone close to someone who's going through it. Um, I think everyone also deals with it differently.
But to choose to have it on the show is kind of a big move.
Yeah, I mean, didn't she say like she wanted it on the show because she wanted it to like help people or something? I think you can look at that in two ways. Like one is she's really trying to be open about what's going on in her life because it's going to come out anyways.
Hmm.
Or you can look at it as she's trying to gain the sympathy of people
Right.
watching and knowing that there's all this kind of information about her out there. Um, I would like to say that she's doing it because she wants to like help other people who may watch and are dealing with the same thing. Um, but it to me, it's like they couldn't not talk about it, but at the same time, it's like, how do you talk about that without it being like she's a devastated mother, or it's like she's either the devastated mother or she's using it as a leverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think you can, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't want to say it's editing or anything, but like what we've seen of her dealing with it on the show, it's like that doesn't look like someone who's just like using this as an opportunity to like gain sympathy from a viewer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think she's doing a good job with him at least. Like,
Yeah.
I guess doing something good for the wrong reason, you're still doing something good, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. But who knows? Who knows what that is? I hope he gets help and I hope he is okay because
Yeah.
addiction is not okay.
No.
Um, I don't know. My overall takeaway is just like another like, do we look at Bravo for this exposure and choosing who to put on their shows? Like, are we, I don't know,
Yeah.
enabling her by watching? Are we, I don't know.
I mean, we've had this discussion so many times about other series too. You
Exactly.
know, we've talked about it obviously with the Valley and Vanderpump Rules.
Hmm.
Um, so it's like, are we supposed to be responsible and do our own background checks on these people and see what they're about, or should Bravo be taking a stronger approach? And or is it kind of like up the podcaster, influencer, blogger, Up and Adam said it on in the docuseries, like if you're gonna sign up for the show, you need to realize like if you have skeletons in your closet, they're gonna come out.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like it, and it still blows my mind too that women, obviously, because it's Housewives, continue to sign up for these shows with all their stuff going on.
It's pretty wild.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like, how, why are you doing that? What is the purpose of this? Like, something's going to come out about you.
Yeah.
So, kind of that. The last thing I also, it's unrelated to Mary, but I kept seeing on Instagram and TikTok and not TikTok because I deleted it, but Instagram and Threads that so many of the bloggers and YouTubers and podcasters they weren't asked consent to use their information or
Yeah.
clips.
I saw that. Oh my
Like
God.
Jenny from Bravo and Blaze used her stuff and she was like, "Oh, they also gave me like more followers, thanks."
Yeah.
Um
Yeah. Weird.
Ken Pyre also was like, "Didn't ask me." Like no consent for using my information, like using my clips and content.
Can you sue for that? Like, what is
I
the,
don't know. Is that like intellectual property or anything or
I
copyright
don't
or
know.
I don't know, but they are being, I mean that's just two, but other people have been coming out being like my content was used without my knowledge.
Yeah. It's
So,
crazy.
not okay.
Not okay. Oh, sorry. One other thing popped in my head about
Mhm.
the church culty vibes is when Robert Sr. was going after like a lot of the younger women or married
Oh
women and
yeah,
saying like you're attracted to me. It's not like you don't love me like spiritually. You want me. And like what was that? A test or like
probably.
it's so creepy.
Boys are weird at every age.
He's yeah. I don't know. It's a lot. I hope more comes out. I hope they address it more maybe on Bravo a little
Mm,
bit. Mary denies all allegations. She said that the docuseries is misleading and sad. She said that at BravoCon.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Pivoting just a tad to the finale and the first part of the reunion for Salt Lake. Thoughts? Okay, let's just do this.
Okay.
That finale. I agree with so many people
So
that
ridiculous.
they should have a playwright, fake or not, because who knows, do a play at the end of each season of
That was
each
so
franchise.
insane.
Blown.
It was so intense. Like Dane watched it with me and he hasn't really been watching. He was like, "What? This is absolutely bonkers." Like they were cutting deep.
People were online were debating on if Lisa was crying because she actually felt bad or if because they called her out for being one of the elders.
I know, that was funny.
Yeah.
She's the eldest of them. Oh my gosh. And they flashed to, or was that on the reunion? They flashed to the, like, you look like you went through a wind tunnel.
I
Sorry.
think it was both. I mean, because as the play is happening, they're flashing
Gosh.
to different things the women are saying about each other behind their back. Um, what did you, okay, so yeah, no, I'll start with this. What did you think of Bronwyn's reaction?
Um, Reaction to what?
The play.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was like the most real reaction. She was
Mhm.
like, clearly we all need work and like clearly we all hate each other if we're gonna write about that stuff. Like write
Mhm.
that stuff about each other. And maybe we do all just need to like look at ourselves and
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I think she was
yeah.
already pretty like high cortisol levels from her fight with Meredith earlier in the day, which I know since this show started and this podcast, I've been a ride or die for Meredith Marks. She has lost me
Me too.
with the second half of this season.
Yep. And the reunion, like
Oh my God. We'll get into
super
that.
hard the reunion. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it lost me for sure.
I agree. And it's sad. We both loved her so much. And like she, I don't know what's going on. There is something
Mhm.
going on. She's being really weird. Maybe she thinks she's more successful than and she doesn't really need Bravo anymore. And she's kind of like, whatever. I don't
I
know.
don't know. It's
There's
just
something
very
weird.
like, yeah, it's, I don't know if she's drinking like Lisa's Kool-Aid
Yeah.
in that.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. So let's focus on the reunion though. So, or not reunion for the finale. So
Yeah.
Bronwyn's reaction I felt was very like the realest we've seen her as
Hmm.
well. And like actually owning up to not being a good friend and not being loyal. And I also thought like Whitney with her healing also was like pretty open.
Yeah.
Um, and I think she is always, I have to give her this, like, I feel like she's always willing to fix things or try to fix things,
Yeah.
you know?
She
Like,
seems like she really means well. It's,
yeah,
I
her
don't know.
delivery sucks,
Yeah.
but like, but she's also taking accountability for her actions and saying, like, I shouldn't have used these words. I shouldn't have come about it this way. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. So, like, I give her credit for that.
About
Um,
Heather.
So I'm in such a weird place with Heather because, like, I feel like have we been fooled this whole time?
I've never been a huge fan of her.
See, I like her, but then there are times where like she does something or like changes like she deflects or something, and I'm like, I don't what's really
She's
going on
smart.
here. And someone, I think a producer was quoted as saying like she's the most dangerous housewife.
I saw that.
And it's like, who is she really then? Like, yeah, I don't know.
She's really intelligent.
Hmm.
I loved her docu-series about
Yeah,
the
escaping
Mormon.
Mormonism.
We should
Yeah,
talk about that too. But
yeah,
um I think she's really smart. She's gotten too manipulative with the production and like she
hmm
knows what to do. Like for like I know we're hopping to the reunion, but or sorry, the reunion. The part where she said fucking around and she like knew that would be a viral clip. She knew that was gonna spread
yeah,
like wildfire, but she didn't mean they actually fucked around. Like what? I don't know.
yeah.
Things like that. She's planting seeds like throughout the show. I don't it's too produced. Like maybe she's gotta go. I don't know. That's
No,
just me.
I agree. I don't know. There's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I also thought like Angie and Meredith were both like trying to, I don't know. I just felt like the majority of the group was trying, but then even Lisa, I felt like started kind of like allowing herself to be open. But then when the conversation shifted to Meredith, it was full stonewall, done, not talking about it. And then you just saw Lisa completely change and be like, okay, well, if she's
Yeah.
doing this, then I'm out. Like,
Yeah, because at first Lisa got very emotional and was like, yeah, my things. Like, I
mhm,
do really protect myself with my things, or like whatever she was saying.
yeah.
And you could tell she was really evaluating her own actions. And then, yeah, she snapped. Meredith was just like, I'm out. You guys can say whatever you want. You can make up whatever you want. And
Hmm.
then Lisa just went along with her. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with them. I thought they're like back together again and
Something's weird there.
it's very weird. Yeah.
And I don't like it. I think the rest of the group was trying and like willing to have the conversation. And the fact that Lisa just like changed on a dime like that just because Meredith was like, nope, I'm out. Like, I don't think that was a straight up like best friend ride or die thing. Cause I think if you were a true friend in that situation, you'd be like, you know what? Like, I get why you're upset, but maybe we should try to like everyone else is willing to kind of talk about things. Like, you don't have to say if something's going on, but just like listen or
Mm-hmm.
like say, like, guys, I just want to keep things to myself. Right. I don't know. Like,
Something. Don't just
yeah.
act like nothing is
Yeah.
happening.
And then pretty much like cuss everyone out and tell them that they're the idiots for even like trying to have a conversation or like bringing stuff up. So I
Mhm.
don't know. I It was just weird. And then like Meredith like wanting to order the Uber and like getting out of there. Also, the outfits. Can I be petty for a second?
Yes, please.
Where was she going in a full leather? You're in Greece. You are in Santorini. Why?
The outfits were not fitting to the
What?
location.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like, why are you wearing a full leather outfit and you're in Greece at like an outdoor Greece, like ancient Grecian thing going on, and you've chosen this to wear? Like, I'm sure there's a flowy blazer out there
Something flowy.
somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, there were a lot of weird clothing choices.
So many weird clothing choices.
Everyone looked completely different. There was no
Everyone was on a
coordination.
different trip. Everyone was on a different trip.
Yeah. I don't even
Which, hey, that's how girl groups usually are. It's like no
True.
one ever shows up really on the same theme, which is fine.
Yeah, but on Housewives, they tend to coordinate a little bit, usually.
Well, not this time.
Not this time.
Not in Greece.
She thought she was in Italy? I don't know.
Not even. I'm sorry. You're on literally like
Spain?
almost like a beachy vacation,
Yeah.
essentially. It is
Mhm.
sunny. It is bright. It is clearly warm out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What? When I hear it's warm and I'm going to Greece and it's like clearly a nice time of year to go, my first thought isn't, you know what I want to pack? A leather jacket, a leather top, and a leather skirt to have.
Sounds the most uncomfortable. Yuck. Maybe she
Yeah,
thought
no.
she was doing a DJ set, but then you'd also not want leather. Um
Yeah. Reunion? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. First thought, did you see the penises in the set?
No.
So if you look at the background, there's all these like
Stop.
there are these like Grecian like
Penises?
there's architecture, like weird little columns, but they're penis cutouts.
No way.
And
No
it's really good. Like
way.
look it up. Like look up
Is this like
set.
a thing?
It's a thing. I thought I was the only one who noticed it, and then I looked it up, and everyone was talking about it. So,
No way.
of course, Andy had dicks.
This is such a weird Google search.
It
All
had to
right.
be intentional. There's no way.
Oh my God, it's a thing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's so
Why is there a
random.
penis behind Andy? Oh, now I can't unsee it. Oh my God.
They're all just.
Yeah, why are the arches like that?
It's really funny.
Wow.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
wow. No, I then that yeah, okay. That happened.
That happened.
Interesting.
What did you think about Brittany throughout this? And when she mentioned, he really does love me so
Okay, so
much.
I have so many thoughts on Brittany. One, she's just so happy to be here, and Andy's like, I know. Andy Cohen being petty and shady at a reunion, I don't like, I know he's a shady person himself, but like when he lets the mask slip a little bit to be shady at a reunion, I'm like, okay, yeah, thank you. Like, we
Didn't
need
he
that.
once before say something about Brittany? Like someone asked, like, who's the messiest
The
housewife? And he
thirstiest
said Brittany.
housewife, and he
Yeah,
said Brittany.
thirstiest. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's.
So that the new stuffed animal was awful.
No one responded well to that.
Well,
They were
because
all
it's
like,
like she's on the merry-go-round, she doesn't want to get off. It's like you're choosing this.
she's
And
choosing it, and it's like gotten to the point where her kid doesn't like her, and she's still pushing it. Like, why wouldn't
yeah,
you just bring that out of the spotlight then, at
I
least?
mean, yeah, even today before we started recording, I got something in my eye and I'm like freaking out about it, but it's
No.
fine. Before we started recording, I saw a clip online of her daughter doing a podcast interview saying that they got into a fight at BravoCon because she thought it was just going to be like a fun girls trip with her mom, and then Jared came.
Oh,
They didn't clear it with her daughters, didn't ask anything, just he showed up.
God.
It's
She
it's
reminds me of like when I was in high school, middle school, maybe trying to date boys and like treating my friends like crap because I was
she's
like,
a
I'm gonna
pick
go.
me girl.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
She she centers men so much, and I could get into such a conversation about this,
Yeah.
about society and whatever, but like she is like the epitome of a pick me girl in the fact that like she is giving up on her own relationships with her children for a guy, and
And
it's such a toxic relationship.
even worse, she's a musical pick me girl.
Yeah, that's not good.
I can't. I can't do it.
It's not good. Yeah.
Oh.
um but yeah, that was interesting. I love Bronwyn's look.
Oh yeah, she looked
Love
good.
it. I think she looks great. um I thought it was funny, peculiar that Lisa and Meredith are wearing essentially the same color. They're sitting next to each other on the couch, and Lisa has the or Meredith has the audacity to say that Angie and Heather are tag teaming
Yeah, exactly.
when it's literally them.
Clearly them. Yeah.
It's obvious, and people who like don't see it, I don't get. Because I'm like, it's literally happening. Like the second Meredith opens up her mouth, Lisa goes in. Second Lisa opens up her mouth, Meredith goes in. It's like all day, all fucking day.
People have been Lisa fans throughout this, and I
I
don't
know.
get it.
The Lisa Barlow fan club is out of control. And
It's
I mean,
like,
like, she can be entertaining. Absolutely. I wish I was half as delusional as she is.
me too.
Like, hi, it's wonderful how great she thinks she is all the time. But
Yeah.
like, she, something's, I don't know. I don't know. Also, Mary calling her out on being delusional was great. Even though I
Yeah.
know we just talked about how Mary is like,
That
no,
was funny.
yeah. I loved that part. I also loved the part when they were talking about how her life and how much better her life, or she has so much more going on with her life, and that she was with Ben Affleck. And now we have a clip of Ben Affleck being like, I don't want to embarrass her, but I don't know who she is.
And then they
Oh,
show a clip of the event, and it's like she's like in the background while people are
yeah.
getting photographed. It has
But
nothing to
also,
do
they
with Ben
show a
Affleck.
photo of her and Ben Affleck that she shows to Andy Cohen during the reunion. It's from 2017.
That was hilarious. He was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is from a long time ago.
Yeah. But the fact that they're getting Ben Affleck involved, I'm like, please leave him alone.
I think it's really funny.
Well, it's just so funny. The people, like celebrities who are such fans, like Emma Stone, Jennifer Lawrence, like huge fans, right? And then you have someone like Ben Affleck who's like, I
It's
don't know what
like,
the fuck this is.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to embarrass this woman, but I don't know her. I don't know what she does. I don't know where this was. I don't remember being in Utah. Like, what is
she's
happening?
she's so dumb. Sorry.
Yeah,
Um, okay, but they clearly planned like what they were gonna say during the reunion. I
for sure.
It's gonna keep happening throughout the
Hmm.
reunion, but I hope someone snaps. That's what I hope.
Well, I mean, Andy Cohen walks off at some point.
Yeah,
So something clearly happens.
they're screaming the whole time,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Um, your theory on the plane footage.
I said this, I think we have it documented in
Mhm.
previous episodes, but I think there's absolutely footage that they've really kept secret, like they did not allow to leak. They probably paid someone off for it or
Mhm.
something. That will come out during the reunion, and I
Yeah.
think it's gonna like shock everyone and
Yeah, I
they
agree.
won't
I
be
think
prepped for it. It's gonna
yeah.
be a thing.
They have to talk about it, obviously. And I think that
Yeah.
must be when Andy walks off.
Yeah.
Um, but I think a not so shocking part was finding out that Todd and Bronwyn are separated. I mean, granted, we all found out like before the reunion, but I I was a little shocked by how like choked up she was about it.
I know. Yeah.
Um, and something I also like kind of found frustrating while watching it, as well as then going online afterwards, was they have physical proof that Lisa continued to go after Bronwyn and her family after they had that truce at her lounge or whatever. And
Mm.
Bronwyn never really said anything about Lisa's family after that. Or at least I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
But people are online being like, Lisa took Bronwyn down, like Lisa put Bronwyn in her place. And I'm like, she didn't though, because all the footage actually contradicts what Lisa's saying.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Um, you, so this is random, but I'm obsessed with Casey Rose Wilson and their
Yes.
podcast. Um, they were at BravoCon. They interacted with Bronwyn. They said behind the scenes, she like pointed out that their clothes were like 10 seasons old or like something and was like kind of sassy about it.
Hmm.
So that's interesting. She's
I could
very
see
into
that though.
fashion, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I can see that though. I think also she is just has that personality of like, I'm gonna just throw out petty comments, and fashion really is like such a thing for her
Yeah, I think
that,
it's kind of like a guard for her. Like it's kind of
yeah.
like a wall she puts up. Like we're not going to get deeper. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about fashion and
Well, I think it's a part of her brand. Like
yeah, it
she
is
also
for
just
sure.
she did something with Fashion File in uh Salt Lake, and was going through like all of her favorite designers, what she likes to wear, how she goes about finding pieces and stuff. So I think it's just a part of her brand now that if she is talking to someone and is like going to be sassy about someone else, then I think fashion's just like an easy thing for her to go after.
But they were like, "Hi, we just wanted to meet you before we interview you
Oh,
on stage." And then she was like,
like let me go. But she was pretty like
she
on
seems
fire.
nice though to
Yeah,
me.
but she also seemed like on fire during a lot of the BravoCon panels. Like with
Yeah.
Brittany, like calling her out, saying that she was wearing a costume. She was like, I helped you coin that. Like, you're welcome, like all that. Can I just say something really quick?
Yeah.
One
Please.
of the leaves behind you is like a lime green that it looks like one of the Sims little diamonds. And I keep seeing it. Like I'm looking at you, but the leaf is so lime
It's the
green.
grow light.
No, I know it is, but it's so lime green that I just keep looking at. No, I love it. Don't hide it. But it's just like I keep thinking of you as a sim and just being like, and I'm like, oh no, that's not helpful.
I'm a sim. Am I
You're a
moving like a
sim.
sim? I don't know.
It'll make you walk into a pool over and over again.
Okay. I
Oh my
love this.
God.
I love playing that game.
Same. It's been a long time.
There was a time when I was like playing it after work every day for like hours and
Hmm.
it was a problem.
Well, I can tell you, I just bought, or I got a Nintendo Switch that hooks up to my TV. So I've now been playing Pokemon on my TV.
I love this for you.
Thanks. It's been
It's
really
amazing.
fun. And I haven't left my house. It's been wonderful.
Yes.
Just kidding. I have left my house, but
Alex has to
not
go
a
back
lot.
to school, so
Ew.
she's trying to live her life until then.
Today's
So
my last day off.
I'm sorry.
Fuck my life. It's okay. I'm not,
You'll
I
be
don't give
good.
up. I just complain, and that's fine.
Yeah, complaining's
Very-
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else do we want to talk about? Oh, we kind of mentioned the Captain Jason thing with Heather Gay. Like, come on, bitch. If you're saying you fucked around, don't pretend that that doesn't mean you hooked up with.
Yeah, you knew the semantics of what you were saying.
Ugh, it's kind of annoying.
Also, Brittany not taking accountability for the fact that she was the biggest fucking flirt because she's bad at it.
She said, I had no idea. I was
She's
like,
so bad at it. She's like openly like, so like, what do you do with your strong arms? It's like, girl.
it was funny as hell, though. She
See,
was like,
Brittany's entertaining. That's the problem, is like, I love to rag on her because she's so entertaining, but she's so stupid.
she's so dumb. It's really great. And the thing is, she's like like not to be mean, but like she's like a Disney adult. Like she is a
Rude.
Disney character.
We don't claim her.
Okay, she's a Disney character, like reincarnated into a human body.
Okay, maybe like a friend of, which is why she's a friend of on the show, but she's not like main Disney character energy.
From like the 40s or something. And
No, wrong, wrong. I will help you form this.
no, just
She
with the
is,
political
okay, sure. But like, don't put her in the category of like, wow, I just got really passionate about this. You can't put her in the category of main Disney character energy from the 40s and 50s. You can't. Because
Okay, she just took like the
Sleeping
toxic.
Beauty, love her. That's possibly one of the best movies ever. It's also one of the gayest Disney movies ever, which is amazing.
She has to get sexually assaulted by a man to come back alive.
I mean, a lot of them do.
That's what I'm saying. She took those properties of. But okay, and I have nothing against Disney adults. As Dane pointed out, all of my friends are Disney adults.
How does that
And
make you? What does that say about you?
I have never been to Disney, guys.
Ever?
Ever.
What is wrong? You were like right there.
I've never.
Just go.
I have no desire. I hate crowds. I hate Disney stuff.
You
I don't
hate
hate it.
fun.
I like it
You
sometimes.
hate fun. How dare you? You hate fun. It is
I
the
like
best
hiking
time.
alone in the woods with
It is
no
the
one.
one place I forget that money means something, which is what they want. Like,
yeah, like a
I
drink costs
forget.
like $40.
Not even that. Like, when am I ever gonna buy a popcorn bucket? Like, I don't do that. Like, what? And I'm adamant. I will look up ahead of time before going to see what new merch is there and like limited edition stuff. Which, by the way, I really only go with like my family.
Yeah.
So already my sister, my wonderful niece, is like 18 months old now. And I'm like, when are we taking her? I got to plan what I'm going to do. I got outfit. I wear like themed outfit. I don't go full out like the Holly Jolly people, but I go like, I have like a themed outfit every day. I got backpacks, like all this shit because I'm nuts, but I love it.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad it brings people joy. It just wouldn't bring me
Well, because
joy.
you're a joy sucker.
I am.
Which is why you have to go and be in the woods by yourself, which scares the shit out of me. Like I like the outdoors, but not that.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry.
Um, but no, I'm glad it brings you joy, and I have no judgment. I just like to drop little
Sounds pretty
jokes
judgy
about
to
it.
me.
But
Sounds
I clearly like love
judgy.
Disney adult personalities because like literally every friend of mine almost is a Disney adult. So okay. What did we think about Angie? Was there any Angie stuff
I
we
feel
want to
like
talk
we
about?
didn't get enough Angie,
No.
but I'm excited to see her little scroll.
Yes, me too.
She's the
Me too.
only. I thought they outlawed props
Yeah.
after Kenya and Portia. She's the only person who's good with a prop.
Yeah. It
Like,
seems natural.
yeah, don't let anyone else use props. Only Angie,
Yeah.
please.
Yes.
Not enough Angie. Whitney was just kind of there.
Yeah.
I thought at least she took accountability for her actions at BravoCon because she was fucking wasted.
Yeah, she was like, I was hammered.
Yeah. But like I don't see her pulling that like sneaky behavior with Meredith.
Mm-mm.
Like she's not sneaky.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
yeah,
I
that's where I'm
think
at.
Whitney's like a sweetheart, but she's just kind of dumb and doesn't know how to
What?
execute
Okay, you want to
things.
talk about Disney character?
Yeah, she is.
Whitney.
Yeah.
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 Have you been watching Traders?
No, I wait for like 5 episodes and I binge it.
They're like 6 episodes out.
Well, now I can.
Or wait, maybe not. 4? I don't know.
I wait for like a few episodes and then I go in because I want to like
It's good.
really because I
It's
love it
good.
so much. I just want to sit there and like devour it. It's like Love Island. Like I need like if I start now, I'll be like, why isn't it on every day? Do you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll need it every day.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
smart though to watch it back to back. 'Cause I don't
is
remember a
it?
lot of the things. It's good. It's really good. Can you remind me why Michael Rappaport was canceled before Traders?
He was
Do you
saying a bunch
know?
of shit, but what was he saying?
It's probably like political or something, but
I think it was.
yeah. Interesting. I think he's fucking hilarious, honestly, but we'll talk about it. We'll have to talk about
The
it.
shoveling of the food was not great.
Not good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
Oh, Jen Shaw. I wanted to talk about Jen
Oh,
Shaw.
okay.
She's apparently on some podcast. I haven't listened to any interviews yet. Have
I didn't
you?
even know she was.
Yeah, I want to listen to them. So
I didn't
that's
know
my
she was
thought.
doing media.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a show, I
Great.
guess, maybe in the works. Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Should we do a quick shots of
I
truth?
was gonna ask if you did any.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Should I ask you first?
I'll ask you first
Okay.
for the new year.
I'm scared.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
If you had to outlaw one pizza topping that's not pineapple, what would it be?
Okay, first of all, I love pineapple on pizza.
I know.
So,
So I'm
I
letting you
mean,
keep it.
oh, well, bacon or I guess anything pork.
Okay. Would you rather give up getting your nails done or having hair dye?
I don't really dye my hair, so hair dye.
Okay. If you had to stop writing or stop talking, which would you give up?
Writing.
Okay. Who would you want to have on your ultimate girls trip from Real Housewives?
Ooh. This is okay. I would want Angie for sure.
Mhm.
How many people should I?
I think you need
Is
to
it
pick 6.
6? Okay. Angie. Oh God. This is gonna be controversial, but I think Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would just love it would be entertaining.
Yeah.
She's like an enigma
And
of
with Angie, it's
weird.
kind of like you get that little duo.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Oh my God. I feel like Ashley would be really fun with I would have fun with Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
She's like
I
the
agree.
drag, the everything. Yeah. Who else? God. This is tricky. don't know who else. It's hard to choose.
You picked 3. That was solid.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I know for sure.
Okay. And then fuck, marry, kill. Angie's Hair Salon, Beauty Lab and Laser, Wild Rose Beauty.
I think we have to kill Wild Rose Beauty. I think we just have to. I don't want to get dragged down with that. Fuck. Wait, what was it? Was Beauty Lab and then what was the other one?
Angie's Hair Salons.
Oh, marry Angie's Hair Salon.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
Beauty Lab.
and Laser. Yeah, that was mine too.
Yeah.
All right. You made it through those unscathed.
Woo! Okay. These are really stupid.
I love when they're stupid.
Okay, hot mess. Hot mess or emotional growth?
Emotional growth.
You know? Worst trait, liar or loud?
Liar.
Yeah. We like loud people.
I'm loud.
Would you rather be right and hated or wrong and loved?
Ooh.
It's tricky.
Wrong and loved.
Really?
I feel like Michael Scott in the would I rather be
Oh my god.
feared and loved or loved? I want people to fear how much they love me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't feel the need to be right all the time.
I was thinking more like, well, for myself, politically. Like, I would rather speak out and have people hate me.
Yes. Okay, yeah. That, absolutely.
But otherwise, people pleaser, so I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Politically, I'd rather be left and hated.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Would you rather accidentally like a 2014 photo of an enemy or like ex-boyfriend or someone you would be embarrassed about, or send a screenshot of their text right back to them, which I've done to many people?
I've absolutely done that. I think I would actually, I can't like something. That is so scary. Have you done that with people where you're like, okay, here's their profile. Do not touch anything. You're like, touch the sides of the phone.
You're like, did you touch it?
Don't click on anything. Yeah.
There needs to be like a screen we pull down on our phone that blocks any interaction so you can show people, but like they won't accidentally like it.
Yeah, there should be like a
something.
Yeah.
Would you rather have one sock always slide down or a sleeve always dipped in water?
Oh God, both are terrible. How much of the sleeve?
Like just the annoying amount, like
here, like this one?
Yeah, like where it's rubbing against your wrist.
Here's the thing, with that you can like roll it up.
Like mine is actually wet right now. Look.
Yeah, but like with that you can like roll it, you know?
True.
Whereas like a sock falling down is one of the most annoying things ever.
It is.
All the time. I'd have to say I'd rather my sleeve be wet.
And you risk getting like blisters if your sock goes all the way down.
God.
So yeah.
I want to know when we're getting to the end of the episode.
Baby boy.
And I took him out beforehand.
Diva. Look at your hair. It's so big.
New season. Bori's back.
It's so big.
Do you hear him just making noises?
Oh, love bug.
Are you still making noises? No, you're done. Oh.
Are
you picking? Do you hear it? Yeah. Oh, you silly goose.
He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so fluffy right now.
He looks massive.
Yeah, he looks
Guys, he's 10 pounds. This is not.
He looks like a lion right now.
Guys, he's 10 pounds. I don't know. He's not that big. Oh god, here we go.
Yep. Oh, buddy.
All right, with that. Sorry, his trachea was collapsing.
Oh god.
We're good. He just had to pop it. You good?
Love you, Bori.
I think you're good. Okay. All right, with that, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. Please go and follow us on all our socials, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I think that's it. YouTube. You can watch us on there. Obviously, Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Facebook. Did you say Facebook?
I sure did say Facebook.
Alex is amazing and has set up a bunch of our social medias. So,
And that's about it.
go follow us,
Just go
bitches.
follow us on everything. Go chat about the episodes and things that are happening. And yeah, tune in next time. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.